Hey, hey, Dripping Springs. It's Tuesday at 2, so it's time for Weekly Drip 7-7, Season 7-7,
Yes.
Season 7, Episode 4. And Amber's going to kick us off today because she was the mastermind behind our topic. Hi.
Yes. We try to come up with something different every time. Every now and then we do an overlap, but something that I just don't feel like we do enough of, even with all of the hyping of businesses that we do, I just don't feel like we do enough shout outs for people specifically. So I really wanted to take this opportunity today to shout out some just incredible business people and incredible women in our community that are just killing it, that are inspiring the people around them to do better and be better. And I mean, there's no way that we can get to all of them because we are so blessed to be in a community that is full of so many incredible women. But I have a handful that I would love to brag on and just give them a minute. Yes.
Is this topic in response to our president shitting all over the United States women's hockey team?
I actually don't watch the news, so I didn't know anything about that. So no. It's just a fun little surprise.
Yeah. So in the news, for those that keep up, the United States really they kicked back at the Olympics. I love the Olympics. I absolutely love them. It is such a fun time. And our men's team won at hockey, and a couple days prior, the women's team also won gold. And the president was caught saying that he would be forced to also invite the women to the White House in addition to men. So, this one's for the girls, okay?
This one's for the girls.
This one's for the girls today. Good grief. Yes. Proceed.
So like I said, I have several that I want to talk on. One of the first I'd love to speak on is Michelle Wendt, who is the owner of Indigo Healing and Acupuncture. But not only is she an incredible business owner who is supporting so many people in our community in improving their health, she is also the fearless leader of Empower, which is Mamas, Margaritas, and Meetups, our networking group where she supports, what is it, like 3,000 people in that group now? There's so many women in that group. And she does so much for all of us in supporting us in making a really special networking space for women. And she's just truly a wonderful friend and a wonderful support in the community. And I just really feel like she more than deserves a shout out today.
Absolutely. Gosh, couldn't agree more.
Another one that I would like to shout out, this is a newer business owner in our community, but I've been kind of watching what she's doing, and I am so inspired by what she's doing, and I want to brag on her a little bit. Ashley Bott Key just recently purchased the Radiance Dome, which is the meditation dome over there off of 1826. And she is opening it up to the community. It's now known as Earth Drifters. And that space is something that she is offering. She's got a bunch of different things that she's got going. So think yoga, think meditation, think sound bath, think retreat. Really just stuff that feeds and fuels your innermost self, where you can go and reflect and just so good. I'm so excited to see what she does with that space. I think she's off to a really, really good start. And we are so lucky to have her in this space opening up to us.
Do you want to keep going? Do you want to do your list and I'll do mine? Or we can
totally either way. Oh my gosh.
Go for it.
Yes,
I have a sneaking suspicion we have a few names that overlap.
that makes sense.
Dr. Michelle was at the top of my list too, so I'm like, well, cross her off,
Yes.
which is totally fine. Absolutely, totally fine. So keep on.
Another one I want to brag on is Draven Lane, who is the owner of Fire and Flow Pilates. I have been so impressed with her ability to collaborate with other businesses. So whenever she's doing something with her business, I feel like I don't know if I've ever seen her do something that was just her business. She is always trying to pull other businesses in her giveaways and her raffles and her specials and her different things to be able to really build a collaborative women support with her business, like just growing together. And that is so good. I love it so much. And like I said, she is the owner of Fire and Flow Pilates. So she's not just supporting your physical health, but she's also supporting your heart and building the community right here in Dripping Springs for other women-owned businesses. Next, I would love to talk about Allie Shirts, who is my personal trainer over at Kodiak. I've spoke about her a little bit before. I kind of have hated working out as a whole for my whole entire life. And I started working out with Allie after winning a giveaway. And oh, we lost Ashley. There she's back.
So sorry. Keep going. Keep going. My
I won
computer
a giveaway
decided to
with her.
update while we were talking. I'm so sorry, Amber. Keep
So,
going.
okay. I won a giveaway with her, and I was like, oh, I guess I'm at the age where I have to start like intentionally moving my body. So maybe this is a sign that this is how I'm supposed to do it. And she has supported me through maybe a little bit of whining about it and not wanting to be there, and been so supportive and encouraging to get me to be moving. And I'm like hitting goals and doing things that I never thought that I could do in this body. I'm feeling the healthiest that I felt in a really long time. And that is in no small part due to the support that I've had from Allie and supporting my physical health. And she is actually doing something super, super cool this weekend. She is competing in a women's powerlifting event that's happening right here in Dripping Springs. And that event is going to be at Kodiak Strength. And I am going to put that in the comments real quick so that y'all can get that link so you can get all of the details. And it's not just powerlifting. There's going to be a bunch of things going on, including the Thin Blue Smokery is going to be out there doing food and stuff like that. And then there's Drip Nutrition is going to be out there, and Odd Pops. And it's going to be like a really big event. People are coming from all over the place to be able to compete in this Queens of Iron. And since we're speaking about women supporting women, it just makes sense that we go out and show up to support her and her powerlifting and her showing how strong and empowered that she is. So also super, super excited. So that is February 28th from 9 to 3, the Queens of Iron at Kodiak Strength, right on 290. I have one more, but I want it to go at the end.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try something. Y'all forgive me. As you can see, Amber and I flipped spots. So the wrong name is under the wrong person. So stand by. Ta-da!
And we're back.
Okay. So my list of, again, guys, this was a topic Amber came up with, and I immediately started thinking about the women I know in town that I just am constantly impressed by, which to echo Amber's sentiment, there's going to be some things I forget and some names I forget. And for my girls out there, they're going, hey, wait a minute. I'm so sorry. I'm just going to blame it on perimenopause right now. Okay. So, Michelle was definitely at the top of my list. I have nothing but incredible things to say about her. She's one of my partners in development, and I'm so grateful to have somebody like her in our community. Also on my list is Carly Garrett. I don't know another woman that runs so many
Mm-hmm.
businesses, has a million
Mm-hmm.
kids, does it so flawlessly, and is just a really beautiful human to boot. So she
Mm-hmm.
owns Travel 2, which is your travel agent. She owns Hill Country Hands, so she's keeping drip clean. She's also a personal trainer, and like I said, she's mama to a bunch of kids. I actually don't remember how many kids she has. It's like 3 or 4. It's way
I think so.
exceeds my bandwidth. Through the beauty of the Empower group, I've also had the opportunity to meet a gal by the name of MJ Saunders. So MJ has such a remarkable business. So it's now called Austin Imaging and Labs. So they do diagnostic services, so like scans. That is an expansion of her business that she started that was See My Baby Live. So for the mamas that were feeling a little nervous and they want to go see their baby right now in utero, she would help you with that. Now she's offering all kinds of diagnostic support, which I think is really, really cool. I also, of course, had Draven on my lineup. Lots of good things to say about her. I think I maybe share a little bit of the same passion that Amber does for Kodiak. I share for Fire and Flow. If somebody had told me Pilates was mostly lying down, I would have started doing it a lot sooner, a whole lot sooner. And I really appreciate her space. Not only is she remarkable at collaborating, she's remarkable at building too. So her
Mm-hmm.
second location is going to be opening soon. And if you've been on the fence about like trying out Pilates, may I encourage you, just go and give it a try. I'd be happy to go with you for sure. Um, Dr. Morgan Zupan is one of my favorite chiropractors and one of my favorite women. When when Dr. Morgan walks into a room, I immediately like get excited. Like she makes rooms glow when she walks in. I don't even know she watches the show, so she may never know this, and that's okay. But it's how I feel about her. And then Kimberly Watson at South Star Bank.
Oh,
Um, Kimberly fixes all of my weird stuff. Um, and what I mean by that, Kimberly fixes all of my loans that are just a little bit unique and out of the box. So anytime I have a client that has something weird, she is my go to, my first call, because she can make really magical things happen for people. So if you have an idea and a dream on building your business, like an actual physical business, and like, what is the path? How do we get there? How do we
mhm,
get the funding?
mhm.
She is always, always, always my call. I've known Kim for, gosh, I used to say 15 years, but I think I'm going on 20 now. Because not only is she a really great lender, she's also a badass hot rodder, which is just like a fun fact about her. Like she's just such a cool, cool human. I'm rambling. My clock started, so I don't even know if we're like almost out of time or not. I'm very, very unsure. Very unsure. But a couple more. Stacy, who creates charcuterie boards. I think her work is really beautiful and exquisite, and I think it's so, so neat. And then Brooke, Bell and Co. Does really beautiful embroidery, and those are both like services I've been kind of like looking at under a microscope a little bit more
Mhm.
recently. So that's who I had on my lineup. And while I have the stage, so to speak, I just want to remind everyone that the Best of Dripping Springs voting is happening.
Oh no, I don't know if Ashley froze or if it's me. Hmm. it's possible that it was Ashley. Oh, she's coming back. Okay, let me see if I can get her back on real quick.
In the back. Guys, I quit.
Well, I guess you get to be Amber today and I'll be Ashley, because let's be honest, I'm pretty sure we both answer to both, because people call me Ashley all the time, and it's fine. I'll still answer. But you were just talking about the best of Dripping Springs. It cut you off, I think, right there.
Okay, I'll let you continue. And close this out. I do not trust my computer today. I don't know.
But the Best of Dripping Springs voting is open right now. So if you have a business that you know, love, use, and support, those of us business owners would greatly appreciate you taking the time to vote for us. Ashley is in the running for Best Realtor, obviously. I am in the running, COIT is in the running for air quality, carpet cleaning, damage restoration. I feel like I'm forgetting one or two, but all under the home services.
Commercial cleaning.
Yes, commercial cleaning. I think it was air ducts was the other one.
Air ducts.
The not scammy, the air ducts. And then our book club is in the running for Best Social Club, which is so wonderful. We love it so much, especially since it's something that we do for free, just to support our community and support the people that we love and support our library and do something fun with people that we really, really like. So such an honor to even be on that list for that. So super excited about that. And one last person that I do want to give a shout out is Ashley, because she is Dripping Springs' favorite community enthusiast. She spends countless hours supporting local businesses, home buyers, sellers, her friends, her family, and quite honestly, this entire community. I don't think that she gets enough recognition for all the things that she does. She is on the board for, and I cannot remember the name of the board that you're on for the books, to help us with what books go in and out of our schools and making sure that they are.
So it's not really a board, it's a committee.
It's
the Slack committee with our school district. So one parent was picked to represent each of the schools. Well, I guess that's not actually true. There's 5 of us, and I think we have more than 5 schools now. So we are following the guidelines put out by SB 13. And if you know anything about me, I'm a very enthusiastic bibliophile. So I'm actually like incredibly honored that that was entrusted for me to also look at. And fun fact, 3/5 of these parents, 3 out of 5 are members of the Weekly Drip Book Club.
Yes.
Isn't that cool?
So if you didn't know, now you know.
Now you know.
It's where we're at.
Now you know.
But truly, I just don't think that you get enough recognition, Ashley, for all the things that you do. And it was really important to me that I end the show with telling you how much that I love you and how grateful our community is to have you supporting all of us, supporting me with the show, supporting me with my business, supporting me as a friend, supporting really the whole community, supporting the library, supporting fellow business owners. I mean, that you spend so much time and energy supporting other people, and the entire community of Dripping Springs is so grateful for you. We are so lucky to have you. I didn't mean to make you cry. I'm sorry. But I think that is the best way to end the show, is expressing my gratitude to Ashley and all the things that she does. Again, there's no possible way to be able to express our gratitude and our excitement for all of the incredible women that we have in this community. This is just a small snippet of some of our favorites that we really wanted to take a moment to brag on. This has been another episode of the Weekly Drip. You can catch us on Tuesdays at 2, and we look forward to seeing you next week to talk all things drip.